This is a production of the Oyo State Ministry of Information and Orientation.
Right from 2019, the Seyi Makinde administration has been a mixed grill of different tendencies, all put together for one purpose: to make Oyo State better and enshrine the culture of good governance in the state. Seyi Makinde is a firm believer in the ability, vigor, and enthusiasm of the youths, and is making a good use of them even as the administration begins the journey of the next 4 years. Among them is a young entrepreneur with rich experience in corporate technology and media, Mr. Bayo Akande Jr. Son of a successful business mogul, Bayo Akande Jr. was appointed as a special advisor to Oyo State Governor on Information and Communication Technology (ICT) and e-governance in 2019 when he was 29 years of age. Bayo Akande was reappointed in 2023 as a senior special advisor to the governor on ICT and e-governance. During the last 4 years, Oyo State has won a 3-year back-to-back series of national awards on ICT infrastructure and e-governance, a feat that has not only portrayed the transformation of Oyo State's economy, but has also re-established its developmental influence on many states across Nigeria, transforming the state's technological stance for e-governance to an enviable and award-winning status could not have been by accident, but a concerted, deliberate effort of a goal-driven government led by Seyi Makinde and a young man willing to be used as a tool for the purpose.
His Excellency, Engineer Seyi Makinde, I think it's just been a very big blessing to be able to work with him and learn from him. And due to his background as being an engineer, running a business, he understands a lot of the ideas that I bring to him. And he's a very forward-thinking person, so he is usually, sometimes to my surprise, very keen to adopt some of these initiatives. So that support has made my job, I would say, 100 times easier. And also for the states, I think it highlights us internationally as well. So a good thing is we then get people reaching out to us saying, we've heard you're the best state, we would like to work with you on so-and-so projects.
The Pioneer Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources, Barrister Seun Ashamu, was first appointed into Seyi Makinde's cabinet in 2019 when he was barely 30 years and reappointed in 2023. The youthful touch of Barrister Ashamu has not only transformed the energy sector of Oyo State, it has also laid a lasting transformative legacy across rural and urban centers as far as renewable energy is concerned.
It all goes back to the visionary, who is our principal, my principal, Governor Seyi Makinde, who believes that if he gives an opportunity to the younger generation to be active and to participate in governance and administration, what will be the result will be that there will be a lot more innovation and new ideas to doing things. Somebody like myself has been given this opportunity today and this platform today. If we want more young people, then those of us that have this opportunity must be able to demonstrate that young people have that capacity and that capability to deal with the rigors of office.
Another discovery of Governor Makinde was the appointment of the youngest commissioner in the history of Nigeria at the time, Seun Fakorede, to oversee the State Ministry of Youth and Sport from 2019 through 2023. At the time, the Shooting Stars came back to the Premier League after a long time in the wilderness, and the Lekan Salami Stadium was renovated to international standard. And in his second term as governor in 2023, Seyi Makinde sustained his legacy of youth engagement in politics and governance with the appointment of an even younger commissioner to the same ministry. Less than 6 months in office, the 26-year-old Miss Wasilat Adegoke is setting a legacy with the establishment of the first ever Oyo State-owned female football club over 60 years since the existence of its male counterpart, the 3SC.
The governor that God gave us this time in Oyo State is a man of his word, is a promise keeper. We have talented girls out there that can give Oyo State what we want, that can represent us in the aspect of football and other sports. And His Excellency approved it. But it's a nice idea. can go ahead.
Lolade Ajibola and Samson Adejumo are two of the most visible yet invisible officers in the inner circle of Governor Makinde as the Senior Special Assistant on Special Duties and Personal Assistant respectively. They oversee a gamut of responsibilities on behalf of the governor and are claimed at their young age to be two of the most efficient officers in the administration. Always around the governor, Lolade and Samson exhibit matured, quiet presence around their principal. Victor Olojede was Makinde's Special Assistant on Student Affairs from 2020 to 2023 and Senior Special Assistant on Student Affairs in the governor's second term. A law graduate from the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, has remained steadfast to solidifying the relationship of Nigerian students with the Seyi Makinde-led administration. He was barely 26 years when the governor entrusted him with the responsibility to interface with the student community.
I keep saying this over and over and over again, that Governor Seyi Makinde did not know me from Jack Adams. He never met me before, he never knew my parents, he never had anything to do with me. I can't say whether this was what I contributed to the success of his election at that time, and the governor gave me an opportunity to serve in the government, and that was how my coming into the system started. And from there the governor had given me opportunity to do a lot in the student community, help resolve student issues, help provide solutions to matter of student needs. And from time to time, my recommendations has been used by the government and by the governor for the development of students in the state.
It has to be the political strategy of Governor Makinde to appoint two veterans into his cabinet for stability in persons of septuagenarians like Chief Bayo Lawal and Prince Dotun Ilade, with both of them well experienced and solidly engaged in the political arena for over 3 decades. The governor in his first term appointed Prince Dotun Ilade as the executive chairman of the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, BCOS, and in his second term as the Commissioner for Information and Orientation. Chief Bayo Lawal, on the other hand, a man who has served in various capacities, both through the military regime and democratic governance, has served in the Seyi Makinde's cabinet in various capacities as the Commissioner for Special Duties, Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Commissioner for Trade, Industry, Investment and Cooperatives, and currently as a Senior Executive Assistant to the Governor on general duties. Governor Seyi Makinde's confidence and the ability of women to succeed in sensitive positions is not in doubt, with the inclusion of the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Olanike Adeyemo, the Head of Service, Mrs. Olubumioni, and 3 commissioners in the Cabinet, including Mrs. Toyin Balogun, Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Inclusion, and the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Oluwaserimi Ajetumobi. Women's interests are well protected in Seyi Makinde's administration.